Okay, here we're getting into the power rule. The first one we have, what is 3 squared to the third power? Again, the long way to do this, so if we look at this exponent, this third power here, the base to that exponent would be the entire 3 squared. So it's like doing this, 3 squared times 3 squared times 3 squared. Notice I'm taking it 3 times because my power is 3. Now if we use the product rule, that would be 3 to the 6th power. But what I'd want you to see it even easier, the easier route would be, you don't have to expand it like this if you don't want to. You can if you want to be safe, but you could have just said, okay, if it's 3 squared to the third power, then I could just multiply these two powers and make it 3 to the 6th power. Look at this one. It's y squared to the 5th power. So the easy way to do this is leave the base alone, the y, and multiply 2 times 5. So it will be y to the 10th power. Remember, the reason we're multiplying 2 times 5 is because y squared to the 5th power means y squared times y squared times y squared times. You add up all those 2's 5 times and it's just 10. But the rule that you see in your notes says whenever you have a power like this, power of a power, just multiply the 2 powers. Make sure you understand that that is different than this. Sometimes students tell me that they forget when they're supposed to multiply or add. This is something different than this. Y squared times y to the 5th. This is when you have 2 y's times another 5 y's. Well, that means you're multiplying 7 y's. Here you add them. Versus here, if it's y to the power of 2 to the power of 5, y squared to the 5th, you'll multiply them. You can probably guess what's going to happen here. If you have multiple bases in here with different powers to the third power, the easiest way to do this would be x, it would be 2 times 3. And then the y, it would be 3 times 3. Now you don't have to write this part if you don't want to. I just want to show you where the answers come from. It would be x to the 6th, y to the 9th. If you want to check your work, or do it the other way, the long way, think of it like this. This in here in parentheses, everything in the parentheses is my base of that power 3. So what I'm supposed to do is take x squared y cubed times x squared, this is the long way of doing it, y cubed times x squared y cubed. 3 times because my power was 3. Well, this is really x squared times another x squared, so that's x times 2 more x's times 2 more x's. That's x to the 6th power. Y cubed times 3 more y's times 3 more y's, you're really multiplying y 9 times. This is just quicker.